our agenda is VMware.
Okay.
So first, present your screen and show me the profiles that you are looking for.
Um, Job profile, sir.
Yeah, from any website like Naukri and anything else.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, sir. 1 minute. The screen is visible, sir.
Yeah,
So I opened the Naukri. It's just a normal. I'm searching in this.
just read the description. Yeah, take an overview of the description. What technologies they are demanding for.
Yes, and this.
Skills assessment.
So strong knowledge of DNS, DHCP, SVN, and VMware, etc. Extra knowledge of current protocol standards, including Active Directory, group policies, MS Exchange, core restriction, virtualization, disaster recovery.
So in first profile, you saw that basically what it is mentioned. You must have a good networking knowledge plus MCSA knowledge, and a little bit it is mentioned VMware. And next,
Mhm. Yes, sir. I will show another one.
now,
Not this one. It is specialized.
okay, in that one also some technologies are mentioned like
Yes, sir.
vSphere, vCenter.
Ticketing tools, VMware certification, V plus, that is the plus point,
Okay,
including ESXi, host, and vCenter,
yeah,
VM provisioning, troubleshooting, applying patches, updates.
good. So,
In IT specialist, they will ask the IT specialist.
yeah, IT specialist, what they are asking. Yeah, like,
Desktop support issue,
full
network troubleshooting, escalation, company-wide events, maintenance, okay, source market status. In this, they will not
like,
be.
yeah, here are details. So in when you talk about operating systems, so
Azure, Microsoft Intune, and Azure VDI. I already subscribed to Azure 104, sir, in our institute only.
you already started learning.
No, sir. The Sachin told to me after MCSC completion only it will start the MZ 104.
Yeah,
104.
yeah, we will start the Azure part after completing the MCS.
Yeah. You only take the class, sir. Azure 104 also.
It's depend upon the availability.
Okay. Mm.
Like when you explore five, six profiles, then basically what you get now I tell to you. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So basically you are looking for the system engineer, system administrator. So basically what skills you have to
This one, sir.
require.
Senior system program analyst, Linux VMware admin. This also they wrote it.
Yeah, so just so what technologies.
Mm. Yeah, they did not wrote.
It is not described too much.
Yeah, it is not described. I saw 2 days back, sir, in Infosys, there are the multiple openings, system administrator and VMware
Yeah,
in Infosys, but today there is not there.
no issue. Do you read the description that openings about that openings?
Mm. So this the installing complementing the application management system, performance identifiers for problems, disaster response, firewalls.
Good. Now, your current profile, you are working in desktop support engine. So,
Yes,
from
sir.
where you learn these skills?
Actually, I did not learn these skills, sir. Actually, previously I worked in the one of the college, uh, like the CSC and CA college.
Oh,
In that college, I'm worked on the under one of the specialist, IT specialist, under the junior. So he teach all these things like hardware repairing, like just like basics.
oh,
In that, I worked in that college 8 months, sir. Afterwards, I shifted the job in chosen the job in Hyderabad. I came here and uh, my first company is Indian Immunologicals Limited, sir. Pharmacy company.
okay,
In that, I gained the total experience for Outlook troubleshooting and all these things.
okay, good. So, means totally you have full practical knowledge.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yes, sir.
So, but sometimes when you talk about when interviews, so generally it has some theory questions. Okay. So for you, the best part I'm going to share. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
first, you have a good knowledge about hardware and operating system.
Right, sir.
Means you know how what are the components, what are the peripherals, how they work, how you will troubleshoot the issues, the basic
Yes, sir.
things you know. And in the OS part, the OS configuration, installation, and management, you know.
Yes.
After
Right, sir.
this, the next part is networking.
Mm.
Part two is networking. In the networking, uh, it depends on you in which level you want to go. So after the desktop support engineer, there is an also openings for network engineer. This profile is
Right.
also preferable by many students. Okay.
Oh,
So after the desktop support engineer, one most easy target is network engineer.
okay.
So for becoming the network engineer, you have to study the CCNA,
Mm-hmm.
CCNA Cisco Certified Network Associate. Okay. In this
Okay.
CCNA, you start with the network's basics, fundamentals, like what is network, what is prerequisites to create a network, how the topologies work, what are the topologies, what are the most used topology, what are the advantages and its disadvantages. Then
Okay.
after the basics, you will learn about IP addressing schemes, like in which type of address we have, like we have physical address, logical address, what are their differences, and in which layer they are using. After this, you will learn the subnetting, how you can create a subnetworks. Like you
Hmm.
are aware about subnetting concepts.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
Uh,
So in any situation you seen things like this, I'm typing some message in the text. Okay.
Sir, actually, my senior told to me one thing, sir. I just taken the suggestion because he is the from past of 20 years onwards, he is doing the job in my company as a network
Okay.
engineer. So I asked her the just normal question, brother. Present, I have the experience, 4 years experience in desktop support engineer. I want to shift the job and learn the new technologies. What you suggest means I given the so many options, sir. Like such previously, Sachin gave me so many options like CCNA, MCSC, and next one is MDM, Intune. These four things he suggested. Same I asked the my network engineer means he told one thing, sir. If you go to the network engineer, uh, go for CCNA, firewalls, and all these things. If you want to go to the desktop support, you go to the MCSC, VM, and Intune. Like this, you go. Don't learn all these mixed things because every organization they has the one person they will not do multiple things. Like desktop
Yeah.
support as a particular person, network engineer as a particular person, Intune particular person, VM particular person, system admin is particular person. So you don't learn mixed things. Only go for the desktop support means you go for this, like that he told.
Yeah, it is correct. If you are focusing in the particular profile, so you do not have to learn all the things in the deep. Okay.
Hmm.
You just need a fundamental knowledge that is required for these roles.
Hmm.
Just
Right, sir.
simple.
Right. Hmm.
So you do not have to take the full knowledge about this thing.
Sir,
Just
actually,
yeah.
for CCNA, I'm not skipped means because one of the reasons, sir. I already subscribed the AWS also, sir, in another institute. Not ours, in
Okay.
another institute. In institute, they will teach us the from networking part also.
Okay.
From networking, actually they will cover networking, sir, MCSC, MCSC syllabus. Afterward, they will give the cloud
Okay.
in AWS Cloud Architect. I
Okay.
subscribed that one course. It
You
will
have
start.
completed that course.
No, sir. It will start the next month, sir.
Okay. It will start from the next month.
Next October 15th onwards, batch started, he told on that time.
Okay.
So that's why I did
So
not subscribe a CCNA in our institute.
okay. So in that institute, you will get this basic knowledge. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So after getting the network knowledge, after completing the network basics part, that obviously the other institute will cover, because for the profile that you are looking for, the basic knowledge is required.
Right,
Basic.
sir.
Yeah. So after the networking part, some basics of networking, they push you towards the administration part, MCSA and
Hmm.
Linux. So if you are
Yes,
looking
sir.
for system administration, so must practice, must make good your hands in the Linux field.
Okay.
Okay. So for the Linux, we have Red Hat Enterprise Linux,
Okay.
Red Hat Certified Linux Administrator. So you can
Yes,
go
sir.
for that, learn these things, Linux basic skills. Because when you talk about system administration, generally, if you talk, so Windows is more demanding.
Hmm.
But if you look for the big organizations, they mostly work on the Linux environment. So for
Right,
the
sir.
initial stage, you have to be good in the basics of Linux, and after
Yeah.
some times you will properly learn the Linux part also. So you
Yes,
have time.
I have that plan also, sir. But what I am thinking is first I learn to MCSC and VM. I shift the
Yeah,
job and doing the job for a couple of the years, like 1 or 2 years. Afterwards, I will choose the remaining technologies.
yeah, good. You have a good plan.
Yeah. Actually,
So
I chosen this courses a little bit late, sir, because the 4 years experience is very high now, sir.
yeah,
Initial status only I need to learn, but mm, due to the money also need to come problem now, sir. So that's why.
okay. So currently, when you talk about especially the VM part, okay, let's discuss the core VM part. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
So when you talk about VMs, virtual machines, so if you are thinking to create a virtual machine, so what is the actual need of creating the virtual machine? Why we are creating the virtual machine?
Because we can run the multiple operating system in one server,
Yeah. Like what we can do?
multiple
Like
applications.
for example, we are an organization. We are debt recovery organization. Okay. Means
Mhm.
in the
Yes,
bank of behalf of the banks, we recover debts. Okay.
yes, sir.
So we help banks to recover their amount from the customers. So what is our work? Our work is to call the cardholders, like I am the cardholder of Axis Bank. So our organizations employ work on the behalf of the bank and call to the customer. Okay,
Yes, sir.
ask for the recovery. So in this organization, there are some IT rules of the banks. Okay.
Yes,
Like
sir.
in our organization, we are managing the work of 5 banks. Okay, one is Axis, SBI, okay, HDFC,
Mhm.
AU Small Finance, and etc. Like this. So if the IT policy says we need a separate server for each bank,
Mhm.
so it is the trouble because we are a small organization. We have only 10 to 15 members for one bank. So
Okay.
why we use a high configuration machine for one bank server? For creating the server, we need a good configuration machine. So buying multiple machines is costly, plus it is space taking.
Mhm.
We need a separate management. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you set up 5 servers, so you need a separate space for the 5 servers and the proper cooling solution, proper networking solution, and all things you have to take care. But what now you can do with the help of virtualization, you just purchase a single chassis, single server, and
Okay.
split their hardware according to your needs.
Mhm.
For splitting the hardware, we use our hypervisor technology. So
Mhm.
with the help of our hypervisor technology, what we do, we just purchase a simple hardware, one server, and divide the resources of server into a logical units. So with that logical units, you can run your own operating system on that. So you can create multiple servers. Okay, your first problem is solved. You have created the multiple server. Okay,
Yes, sir.
in single hardware. After this, like suddenly your requirement will increase. Like you have set up one machine for 50 users, like 50 VMs. Okay,
Mhm. Yes, sir.
and suddenly, okay, your business is going well, and it requires more 20 users. So what? Just set up another server for the 20 VMs. Now, same problem comes. We have two server to manage. So for both the server, we have to switch. Like first, I am managing the first server. Then after I want to do some upgradation in second server, so then I will go in the second server and manage the second server. Like again, the problem. So for the splitting the hardware, we have the hypervisor like type 1 and type 2 hypervisor.
Okay.
According to our need, we decide which hypervisor we want to use. Like which hypervisor type you will suggest for me in this scenario?
Hmm. It will be tough, sir.
Like which one I have to go? Like type 1 hypervisor or type 2?
Type 1, sir.
Type 1 hypervisor. Yeah. Type
Hmm.
1 hypervisor is bare metal hypervisor. It is directly installed in our hardware.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now we have two servers running the type 1 hypervisor.
Okay.
So we have two servers, so we have to manage the servers separately. And if you use ESXi as a type 1 hypervisor, so it will give you the login console. Now in ESXi, there are some versions. Okay. So when you
Yes, sir.
talk about the
Okay.
premium version, yeah, like when you talk about the type 1 hypervisor, we have some options. We can go with the VMware ESXi. Okay. So this is the paid version. This is the paid hypervisor. Here you have to bear the licensing fees. Okay. Like the Microsoft operating system.
Okay.
And on the other hand, you can use the open source one. Like if you talk about the popular open source option. So we have the Proxmox. Okay.
Yes, okay, sir.
So we have our Proxmox server. So these two options are popular among all the options. Okay. For the type 1
Okay.
hypervisor. So
Okay.
first one is paid and second one is free.
Oh, okay,
So
sir.
all the hypervisors have some versions like the first hypervisor version, ESXi version is version 5,
Mm-hmm.
then 5.5, then 6, then 6.5. Like these sequences are going on. Okay. So
Okay.
before 6.5, for accessing the console of our ESXi server, we need a specific application name vSphere. Okay.
Okay.
So for accessing our server, we need one interface. We have to use one interface that is vSphere. Okay. After the update, after 6.5, you have also an option for the web interface. Like in
Okay.
your web browser, you can locally access your server. You just have to type the server's IP address and it will exist in your device like that. Okay.
Okay.
So now if I have two servers, so I have to open the two tabs for the each server. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So here one solution also comes from the VMware side. Like they launched the vCenter.
Yeah.
Actually, what does the vCenter do? vCenter just integrate all the servers.
Okay.
Like let's suppose if you have four servers or five servers, like when you talk about the data center environment, there are multiple servers are present, like
Mm-hmm.
50 plus servers they have in the data center. If you are taking a small example of small organization, okay, so in the data
Okay.
center, there must be 50 plus servers minimum. So
Okay.
for managing all these 50 plus servers, what you have to log in a separate console. So
Yes, sir.
management is little bit difficult. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
right.
For 50 servers, we did not take 50 tabs, no, sir. So that's
Yeah. So the management is little bit difficult. Okay.
yes, sir.
So for managing these number of VMs, we need a number of administrators.
Hmm.
So VMware solves this problem too with the help of vCenter. So with the help
Yes, sir.
of vCenter, we can combine these 50 servers, 50 plus servers into one interface.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we can manage our all the servers from the one centralized interface. This service is provided by VMware vCenter. Okay.
Okay.
So now our problem is solved. Now we can able to manage centralizedly all the things. Now, and another requirement came. Now the bank required good configuration systems. Like in your organization, you have your old setup and your systems like client computers are having Windows 7 operating system. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
But
sir.
now bank requires Windows 10 minimum. Okay.
Okay.
So what you can do, your 50 machine will gone wasted because if
Oh.
you have a sufficient amount of RAM and sufficient amount of processor, so you can't upgrade. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if your organization have 10 computers that can support the minimum requirement of Windows 10, so you can upgrade these 10 systems. But what about the rest 40 systems? You can't upgrade.
Mm, yes, sir.
So what you can do? You can use the VDI solution.
Okay. Okay.
Now what you can do? You can use these 40 systems as a thin client. What
Mm-hmm. Okay.
what does it mean? Means you just run the minimal operating system like Windows 7 and you have the minimal hardware like 2 GB of RAM, dual core processor, these things you have. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So from your old computers, you can access our servers VM virtual machines. In the server view, you have created the virtual machine, Windows 10 virtual machine. Now your 40 old PCs will access these virtual machine with that old PCs. So now they are able to work with the Windows 10 operating system and all the 40 systems are come in the use. So it will save the cost, like if
Yeah.
you have existing old system. So it will save the cost. You don't
Okay.
need to upgrade the system. And second thing, what you get extra advantage, like you will get the centralized control. Now, if you want to do something in any XYZ client's computer, so what you have to do, if you use the physical environment, so you have to go towards the client and understand its need and do accordingly. Okay.
Mm.
What?
Ah, no, sir.
Okay. So you not have to configure accordingly. You have
Yes,
to
sir.
go physically. Now, what you can do in the VDI solution, you have the centralized control. So you can control from the one location, from the centralized location,
Yes, sir.
manage all the operating systems. So you have full control on the client. If you use generally the Windows server in the environment for controlling all these 50 users, so what they have to run on their own operating system and they will join our domain so that
Mm.
then they will become the part of our domain. Okay. After
Yes, sir.
joining the domain we can take control, but when you use the ADDS, so it is have some limited control on the client operating system. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So solving this problem, you also use the VDI solution. Now, when you use the VDI solution, so you have full access. Like if you want to do anything in that operating system, you can do all the stuff with the sitting in the same location with the help of VDI solution. Now, how
Yes,
the
sir.
VDI will work? So for providing VMs to these old computer, we use one technology, VMware Horizon. Okay, so we have
Okay.
VMware Horizon.
Horizon. Okay.
Yeah. So one more tool come in the game, VMware Horizon. So what it will do? It just an application that is installed in our servers VM. Okay, and it is also installed in the client, our old client. So it
Yeah.
basically provides a secure connection and the secure interface to accessing these VMs for these old PCs from the thin clients. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
like this, our solution will complete. You will get the full access, full control. You will save the cost. You will fulfill all the requirements. So all the stuffs you can complete with the help of VMware solutions. So mainly we have going to learn these three technologies in the VMware. These are three technologies are most popular technologies when you talk about the VMware environment. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So these three technologies we are going to learn is this part. So let's discuss in little bit more detail. So first we start with the foundation level. Okay.
Yes,
Like
sir.
what is virtualization? What are the types of virtualization? What are the uses of virtualization? Now, how you can create a virtual environment. So hypervisors, what are the types of hypervisor and which are the popular options among these hypervisor, which according to requirement, which hypervisor is suitable for you, like this stuff. And after this stuff, we come towards the VMware solutions. So VMware vSphere product family, we'll understand about the VMware product family. Okay. So in the vSphere, we have multiple products that I have told you some products like ESXi, vCenter. Okay. These are
vSphere.
all products are related from the vSphere. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So we understand about these things and
Sir,
some
these
basic.
are all
Yeah.
applications, sir. Horizon, vSphere, vCenter.
Yeah. vCenter, ESXi. You create a separate server for vCenter, ESXi. Okay.
Sir,
And
ESX is the operating system, sir.
yeah, it is an operating system, but it is a Taiwan hypervisor operating system.
Okay, okay.
General operating system is used for individual client, okay, like one or two user. But when it comes to create multiple VMs, we use Taiwan hypervisor. We called it Taiwan hypervisor, okay.
Okay, sir.
So when you install the Taiwan hypervisor directly on your machine, you do not need to install the operating system separately.
Yeah, okay.
The Taiwan hypervisor is also work as a operating system too. So after this, and exploring after the vSphere product family, we will discuss some basic networking that is required for this VDI solution. Like basically, you must have knowledge about VLANs. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so
VLANs. Okay.
VLAN, DHCP, DNS, some basic stuff for the VDI solution. Okay, now
Yes, sir.
some storage basic like 1 or 2 TB is not sufficient for number of VMs. So we have to use NAS or SAN, like technology like NAS or SAN. We will cover some basics of these technology. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is
Okay.
our first part. Then we move towards our second part, the practical part.
Okay.
So from the first part, we will start with ESXi. Okay. The first topic
Okay.
we start, the ESXi topic. In ESXi, we will start with the configuration part, like installation part. First is the installation. So first we discuss about the installation and the basic configuration.
Okay, sir.
After the installation, we will create our first VM in our ESXi. Okay. And after
Yes.
this, we learn about the virtual switches concept, like what are the virtual switch, how we will use the virtual switches, and
Virtual switches.
after,
Okay.
yeah, virtual switches, port grouping, like these things.
Sir,
After
VCP
some,
also will cover, sir. VCP.
which,
VCP, sir.
hello,
VCP.
BCP,
Yes, sir.
yeah, we will cover the BCP,
Yeah,
BCP
no.
part also. Yeah. So after this, we will move towards some more things like VM, what is VM cloning, how you can set the high availability, how you can share the resources, how you can join the ESSI to the domain, how you can do the clustering, like these things about ESXi. After learning the ESXi, we will move towards our vCenter. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So installation, configuration, and the management part of vCenter. What are the monitoring tools? What are the management tools? How you can create the snapshots? How you can create the templates? How you can clone the VMs? Like all this stuff. Okay. So this part we're going to discuss in the third part. Our first part is the basic introduction part about the all technologies in the brief, and the second part is ESXi, and the third part is vCenter. After this third part, we will move towards the horizon part, VMware horizon.
Yes, sir.
So in the second part, fourth part, we will discuss about the VMware horizon. What are the features of VMware horizon watch, which protocol it is using, how they are using all the things, how you can restrict some things, like you can apply also policies in this. So how you can apply these policies and all that stuff. Okay. So
Yes,
that
sir.
thing
Okay.
we are going to discuss. And after completing these major four part, we learn the troubleshooting part. In the fifth module, we see some general troubleshooting, what are the some general problems, and the troubleshooting, practicing, and all these things. How you can do the all the take care of all the environment, like these things. Okay. So
Yeah.
after
Okay.
completing these five topics, like five main heads, you are perfectly able to appear in the VCP. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sir.
So this is the total plan of this VMware technology. And additionally, I will give you some more things, some more extra knowledge. Like you have learned the basic idea about the type to hypervisor also, like VMware Workstation Pro. You will learn some
Okay.
basics. Okay. And
Yeah. Okay.
additionally, I cover some advanced features of VMware Workstation Pro. And also I will give you some introduction to the Proxmox solution, like
Okay.
how you can use the Proxmox server and some additional knowledge about the Proxmox, what are the additional advantages and what are the requirements, like scenario-based things we will do. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
This is our whole the path what we are going to do in this course. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, do you have any doubt regarding this?
Yeah. One doubt, sir. Like
Yeah.
present, I have the physical server now, sir. In that physical server, can I install the VMware ES Accessor, or I need to complete wipe out Windows Server 2024, or I need to install ES Accessor
Like
for, for lab purpose?
for the lab purpose. That
Oh,
I know you have two computers.
yes,
Yes.
sir. Mm,
Currently, you are using one your spare computer as an Windows server.
right, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So can you tell me the configuration of your both the machines? So I will suggest you the properly what is better for you.
Uh, Both one has the i7 processor, sir, 32 GB, I think 16 GB RAM, that is a server, physical server.
Okay.
Uh, i7
So you have
processor, 16 GB RAM,
i7 processor,
with a
16
16
GB
GB.
of RAM.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And another
And
one, i5 8th generation, 16 GB RAM.
i5 8th Gen 16 GB RAM. Okay. So you have good configuration in the both the machines. So
Okay. Sorry,
or the
sir.
first
Not
machine,
16 GB, sir. 8 GB RAM. i5 8th process, 8th gen. 8 GB RAM
8
only.
GB RAM.
Yeah.
So which one is your main machine means primary machine?
Server i7 processor is the server, sir.
Okay. i7 16 GB RAM is a server.
Yes, sir.
So what you can do, you can create, you will boot physically ESXi on this machine, like i7 machine. Okay.
Okay.
So it has 16 GB of RAM. So when you install the ESXi
Hmm.
on that server, so it will take hardly 5 GB of RAM. Okay.
Sir, one more doubt, but in that server, we configure all these things now, sir. Active Directory and domain joining, DHCP.
Okay. So
For
I have one.
all are will gone now, sir.
Yeah. So what you can do, you
Hmm.
can just take a system state backup of your server.
Okay. System backup.
System state backup. I will going to teach it in the later classes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
So it is suggestible to you to first complete this MCSA, but MCSA because it is just remaining for few classes. So if you
Oh,
do want,
wow.
sorry, so you can do first the MCSA and then you will start learning the ESXi. So it will give you the revision also. Like when you use the EXXi now, so you also
Yes.
need Windows Server too. So in this
Okay.
ESXi host, we will going to install the Windows Server too. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
MCSA
Okay.
knowledge is very useful when we are doing this stuff.
Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Okay.
So if you want to do like these things, you have to learn the MCSA first properly. Then we come towards the ESXi. So it is also a good option for you. If
Okay, sir.
otherwise, if you want to do the parallelly things, so what you can do, if
Sir, what
you
I'm
can
thinking
also,
is,
yeah,
what I'm thinking is correctly, if I'm wrong, not wrong. MCSC, we can go to the last stages now, sir. Like by next week, the MCSC is completed. Means this week we will start the VMware first class.
like if you we are completing the MCS in the next weekend, so you
Next
are going
weekend.
to start from this weekend, like that.
Uh, like, sir, like that only.
Yeah, you can do it, no problem.
Yeah.
So we can start our classes from the Sunday, from tomorrow, no problem.
Okay. But the lab is the main problem, so that's why I'm.
Yeah. So you told that you have configured all these things and all.
Uh, yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
what you can do, you can simply take a backup if you want the backup. And if you want to delete, so it is no problem. You can configure, you know the configuration. So if you do it again, so it will also good for you. You will make a practice again. So there is no
Hmm.
issue.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, yeah. Okay. If you have any doubt, we can cover it in the class only in the doubt section.
Yeah, you can ask your doubt anytime. Like today we have discussed about the doubts. Whenever you
Hmm.
want to discuss, you can discuss between the classes and after classes, in the starting of the classes. You can discuss your doubt, no problem.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Meanwhile, if
So
I do like that only, I can do for another revision. That is plus to me.
yeah, if you learn starting ESXi and it formatted your machine and install the ESXi, so it do not have any problem.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sure. Sir. So my plan is that only, sir. If the MCSE nearby completion, we'll start the VM class. In the VM, by starting the VM class, I will do all the wipe out my physical server and I will install the ESXS server and I will install the total my previous server in that EXS server or right, in that Windows machine.
Yeah, what you can do, you can just simply, when we start in the practical part, so when we start our ESXi, learning ESXi, first we
Hmm.
complete some theory classes. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure. Yeah, sure, sir. Sure.
So
No problem.
during the theory classes, our MCSA will be get completed. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, no problem,
So,
sir.
so you can easily manage both the things.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay.
So I think we have to start this VMware from next Saturday, like from the
Hmm.
next weekend. I
Yeah,
think
okay, sir.
it is good.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Now, any other doubt?
No, sir, brother.
Like, actually, you are already familiar with my teaching ability and the teaching style. So, if you want, so I will give you small demonstration on it also. But I think you know how I teach. So, if you required, so I will teach some topics of the ESXi.
No, sir, not required.
Okay. Because you
Because your
already,
teaching is understanding to me, so that's why it is not required. If we'll start like that only, sir. If you're not teaching as you're teaching now, sir, so that like only we'll go for it.
yeah. Okay. So, all the things I think clear to you. And finally, so what we have decided, we will start our classes from which, let me see the date. Let me check the date. Just a minute. From the next Saturday, 13 September. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
So from the 13th September, we will start our VMware classes. And what about the timing? Which timing is preferable for you?
We can do evening on 6 to 7, sir.
6 to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 to 7. And any other preferable slot for you?
Evening time is little more difficult to me, sir, because uh, I have the small kids, so that's why.
Okay. So can we do like this? Like in the morning, we can extend some hours
Mm.
continuously.
That also not possible, sir.
Okay. So I will check my schedule. I think there is an upcoming class on the 6th evening. So I will check my schedule and then I will confirm you. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Because as regular, we have our MCSA class in the morning 10. Okay.
Mm.
So in the MCSA class, I will clarify the timings or otherwise the Sachin sir will update you.
Sure,
Okay.
sir. Okay. MCSC, they will no change, no, sir.
Yeah. In MCSA timings, there will be no changes.
Yeah.
Our regular time is going on. like morning from 10 to 12. Okay,
Sure, sir. No problem.
fine.
Yeah, sir. I will tell to Sachin sir my again preferable time for VM.
Yeah, you already told Sachin, sir.
Yeah, I already told 7 to 8. I told. Again, I will let you know, sir. I will.
Yeah,
Because
I think
because
7
I
to
need
8 is
early
also comfortable for me.
for you, sir. Then okay, sir. For me also 7 to 8.
Okay, so we final the 7 to 8. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay.
so done. This is good for us.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we will start the VDI classes from 13th of September, and the timing will be 7 to 8. Okay,
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay.
1 hour is sufficient or more time you want to spend in the class?
It depends on our class theoretical part or practical session, sir.
Yeah, after
If
the
action
theory
means I
part,
also fine.
yeah, after the theory part, so we will do our practical. So the practical classes will depends on the lab. It will
Mm.
extend 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or sometimes it will complete fast. So like that. So this
Yes,
is
sir.
manageable. Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
sure, sir. No, for me also no problem, sir. If extend for half an hour also.
Yeah, okay. So done.
Yes,
Now we
sir.
can
Done, sir.
end this meeting.
Sir, one more doubt. For
Yeah,
VM, can I get the recording, sir?
from the VM classes, you will get the recording or not.
Yeah,
So this I
I
have
need
to
that doubt.
confirm from the management part from the Sachin sir.
Okay.
I will discuss it to the Sachin sir, then I will reply.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other thing?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Okay, Pawan. Thank you. Bye
Yes, sir.
bye.
Bye, sir.
Good night.
Bye, sir. Good night, sir.